In 2009, at a UN climate change summit, wealthy nations pledged to channel $100 billion a year to developing nations from 2020 to help them adapt to climate change, which remains largely unfulfilled. Venani emphasized, saying it is a well-known fact that developed countries release a significant emission of harmful and toxic carbon gases globally, and it is therefore justifiable for Namibia to demand a helping hand. He made the remarks at a media conference where he briefed the media on the outcome of the PDM policy conference in Noshiwarongo.
The emitters are the Western countries that are emitting, but the money are not coming forth for us to be able to mitigate these challenges. So we want to see a robust debate of the Namibian delegation, not go there and drink coffee. We want them to go there and demand from the developed countries to say that, guys, you have committed yourself to pay 500 billion to developing nations because of climate change. What is the run? The other day, Cyril Ramaphosa even outsmarted us at the General Assembly of the United Nations. He was the person who spoke about slavery to be brought on the agenda. We have a country that is suffering and reeling from a genocide. Our own delegation does not even raise the question of genocide at the General Assembly.
PDM also wants abolishment of tenders in healthcare procurement system, a free public healthcare, and a new mental health and dialysis center immediately.
82% of this country's population have no access to proper health facilities. And we are saying, if there is one thing that this country can do right, it is to implement a universal health care by providing proper health infrastructure in public institutions. By the way, before independence in this country, there were no private medical aids. Everyone could go to state hospital and you could get the better services.
PDM also demands lowering of taxes to stimulate public spending, recognition of property rights in peri-urban areas as collateral security, and incentives for civil servants to start businesses to desist the wage bill.
And we are saying, let's look at those areas where civil servants would not take higher risk, lower risk, bigger returns. And we are saying the agricultural sector is one area that we can absorb the civil servants to, and the housing sector that we already have a backlog of over 140,000 units yearly.
The party also reiterated its call for a land audit into ownership of farms to guide redistribution, noting that communities who lost ancestral land rights should be the biggest beneficiaries of resettlement programs.